Hello? Yes. Yeah, that's fine.
Order started.
Hmm?
Give me just a moment. Let me fill out the form here, and then I'll get our recorder started, okay?
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is put you on hold. When I come back, I'm going to read you a statement where I will introduce myself, and then I'll introduce you, and then I'll get into some details. Regarding his work-related injury of August 21st, 2019. Do you understand the purpose of this statement is to determine your eligibility for workers' compensation benefits?
Yes.
Are you aware this interview is being recorded?
Yes.
And do I have your permission to record our conversation?
Yes.
Alright, if you could please state your full name and spell your last name for me.
Alejandro Uvina, Uvina.
Alright, then I have your phone number here, 254-400-4447. Is that correct?
Yes.
It's a good email address for you.
Alejandro Uvina at yahoo.com.
Yahoo.com?
Yes.
And then street address I have for you is 3638 West Waco Drive, Apartment B, Waco, Texas, 76701. Is that correct?
Yes.
What is your driver's license number?
I don't have one.
Okay, do you have a state ID?
Yes.
What is that number?
25863970.
And then I have here that your social is 582154. Is that correct?
Yes.
And then date of birth I have for you is 9/23 of 97.
Yes.
What is your approximate height and weight?
267 and 5'11".
And what is your marital status? Are you married, single, divorced?
Single.
Do you have any dependents under the age of 18?
No.
Do you have a family doctor you normally see outside of the work injury?
No.
And I have here that your hire date with staff management was July 30th of 2019. Is that correct?
I believe so.
And what was your job title?
I was just production. They would always change me.
Okay. And when you were injured, what were your job duties and work activities?
I was in a department called OPD. We would just stack up boxes on pieces of cardboard, and they would come and take them out from, like, on forklifts, and we just stacked them up and organized them, and they would take it. That's it.
Okay. Yeah. Who's your supervisor?
I remember just Miss Sonia. I don't even remember that name.
Okay. And what was your normal work schedule?
Monday through Saturday. I tried to work as much as I could.
Okay. What were the hours?
I'm sorry?
What were the hours?
7 to 3. But I would pull overtime, so almost, yeah.
Were you paid hourly or salary?
Hourly.
What was your hourly pay?
$9.50.
Okay. Are you currently employed by any other company?
No.
Do you have any hobbies, things you like to do outside of work?
No.
Do you have any military experience?
No.
And what is your highest education level?
Some high school.
Okay. All right. So I have here, like I said at the top, the injury occurred on August 21st. Is that correct?
Yes.
About what time?
Around 11 to 12. In between those times.
Okay. Were you performing your normal job duties when the accident occurred?
Yes.
And where were you on the job site when the injury occurred?
What do you mean we're on the job site?
Like what part of the building were you in?
I think it was I don't know. It was just a packing department. That's all I know. It was like with Snickers and all that. Starburst.
And all right. So in your own words, what exactly happened that led to the injury?
I was just there was basically a whole bunch of us. It was like a 2-3 man job, and I guess we were just taking turns, getting boxes one by one. So they were coming slow, so I was like, oh, it's no big deal. There's so many of us. I'm gonna just, lay back, just chill for a couple of seconds. And I was trying to put my hand on the guardrail, the metal guardrail, and I missed it. My weight was like all put onto my arm, so I wasn't looking. I was paying attention to the man beside me. I was just looking at him, seeing what he was doing, and I missed the guardrail. And since the conveyor was moving down, and it had a grip on it, like a rubber grip, it just went down and I got stuck. And by the time I realized it was gonna go down, it was too late, and it got stuck in between there. and then I pulled the emergency stop, and yeah, I shut down like basically the factory, I think, and everybody just came to try to get me out.
Okay. And so you're saying, so just to kind of recap here, things were slow, so you were kind of taking it easy, no big deal, and talking. What exactly were you doing before you slipped? I know you said you leaned down to the bar. You said you were kind of joking around a little bit.
No, I was just looking. It's slow
Okay,
when there's so
okay.
many people.
Okay.
We all just look around.
And what parts of you were hurt?
Like the back of my hand and where my wrist is at, like before the palm, it's like there's like a tissue that's recovering. It's just a bit swollen. It's way better than it was.
Okay. And who'd you report the accident to?
Nobody. They all came to help me, and then my supervisor came. Yeah, and then they sent me to the nurse, and then they sent me to the doctor.
And you said there were a lot of people standing around that time. Did anybody witness what happened?
No. They were all looking around too.
Gotcha.
They might have looked. I'm not sure. Maybe the man saw, but I don't think so, because when I got caught, I had to like yell and get their attention.
And when was the last day that you were able to work?
That same day.
Okay. And are you still employed with the company?
No, they terminated me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it because of the incident?
Yes.
Okay. And where did you first go for treatment?
Kerry Irons, MD.
And what was the first day your doctor authorized you to be off of work?
I'm sorry?
What was the first day that your doctor authorized you to be off of work?
It was actually like when to return to work.
Yeah, when did he say you could go back to work?
It was probably like the Monday following up, because they had to like confirm I wasn't like on drugs, you know, and which
Okay.
I wasn't. So he told me that Monday, but then a little while after, I forgot what day, they called me and they told me that they didn't need me anymore because I was terminated.
Gotcha.
Mm.
And what are your present symptoms? How are you feeling now?
Good. It's just a little bit of pulsing pain sometimes, like just a little sting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you still attending, still following up with the doctor?
Yes. I'm going tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay. Have you been referred out to any specialists or any other doctors?
No.
And what kind of treatments are they giving you? Like pain medicine, a brace, physical therapy, anything like that?
They said I'll probably need physical therapy later on, but they're letting the wound